So yesterday the beach was really nice. The tide was high when we was there.
Yeah, but it was nothing like getting out to the beach, baby. That was good.
The waves was a lot of people too.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Hey. Well, hey, we're gonna do the tour.
We're gonna do the tour.
Everybody, welcome to our home. Today Brenda is here and we've already been to the beach, so right now what we're going to do is a tour of the RV. We're in the Grand Design 375 RES-R because of the residential refrigerator. So this is our residential Samsung refrigerator. It has the double doors up top, freezer to the bottom, nice ice maker. We get a lot of ice made here. Has a lock, so when we're traveling on the road, it locks, the doors won't open. Nice safety feature. This is our stove. It has 4 burners. It's a gas stove made by Insignia. Has a full-size oven. I've baked in here muffins and cornbread, and it works very well. It's very nice features. It lights up. There's the burners. You turn them on, it clicks, it lets you know. Once you let it go, it has the oven has an oven light, and then it has panel lights. Those nice little blue lights that light up there in front of the oven. I guess to let you know where the burner is. And next we have the Insignia microwave, residential microwave, large, works very nice. Works very good, like it. It even has a feature for your ice cream. So if your ice cream is frozen hard, you can put your ice cream in there and press it, and it'll get it just to the right softness you need so you can scoop it out.
Oh, I need that in my life.
And moving on, of course, we all need a hot water kettle here. That's something that I purchased so that if you need to get some hot water for something real quick, like making tea, you don't have to heat it up on the stove or microwave. Just put it in there in a few minutes, or less than a minute. You got you some nice hot water. And moving on around, we have a lot of cabinet space. I try not to buy anything glass, mostly plastics, and we use the paper plates, but I don't want anything too heavy inside other than maybe some cups. So a little bit, plasticware and a few cups, and that's that for that. The silverware drawers where we keep the silverware. Of course, some of you may have seen this little gadget that holds the silverware. It works really nice for keeping your spoons and forks and everything together. So, bought one of those. I don't think I need 2 because one works fine. Cabinet space beneath for your pots and pans and different things. I have something to keep the lids all lined up so you don't have to worry about lids falling over. And moving on, got a lot of cabinet space here. I use this for the bread lightweight things because these are glass and I don't want anything heavy falling out when we're moving. So this is our coffee counter, and of course for the toaster. And these drawers are all storage for miscellaneous items that we have inside. So just some little plastic wares, plastic forks, nothing too heavy. I'm trying not to bring a lot of heavy stuff in here because since we've been here, a lot of stuff that we have eliminated, found out that we're not using it. So process of elimination, get rid of all that stuff you're not using. You're just driving around hauling a whole bunch of stuff that you're not going to use. But anything plasticware, containers and all, we keep those, so we can use those anytime, and they really don't take up much space. So, and this side, just couple of papers that I keep there. And here's some more storage space that we use just for miscellaneous items. Keep those out of the way, things that we need but not using every day.
So this covers the same?
Yes, so okay. When we're traveling, what we do is we put this down so that nothing is moving around. These come off, and the back side can be used for a cutting board. But we have 2 deep sinks here, which are very nice because I can wash dishes here and then put them in a little dish rack here. And the dish rack that I have, I'm bought it from, maybe it was Camping World or somewhere like that.
Okay.
But it's collapsible, which is nice. So all I do is I take these little parts out, I press it down. I can take on the kit. Don't take that one out for me, please. And then I put the dish rack in there. I put this. So this is the little divider, so you can put your forks and spoons in. And I put this in, and bam, there you go. And usually I hang my dishcloths on that side, but this works very well. It's convenient. It's collapsible. It's lightweight, not metal, and easy to clean if anything was to get on it. So this is great. I like it a lot.
So when you guys are traveling, does that dining room table fold up, or does it? What does it do?
It doesn't. What we have to do is, in order for the slider to come in without hitting the kitchen island there, we have to. There's a little latch here. Now, like I don't know how to use it, but anyway, we let this down. The slider will come all the way in. The table do not let up. Our table stays like this at all times, which is great. So we don't have to worry about flipping a table up, flipping it down. The only thing we worry about is this little piece right here. And the other thing we do is we remove all the rugs off the floor before we let the sliders in, so that the rugs don't get caught under the slider, because they get all crunched up. It may cause us some problems. So I really love these recliner chairs, and of course that's my chair and this is Benny's chair, but they are so comfortable. They're made by Thomas. They're the Thomas Paine collection.
So wait, so he got to have a particular chair? Can't just come sit?
No, he wants this corner because he got an outlet over here, so I let him have that.
Okay.
Anyway, but the chairs are really nice because they, first of all, we got these nice little lights here that light up. That's just for ambiance, because I mean it's not like we're really using them, but they're nice. And then each chair has its own USB cord where you can plug in and charge your phone while you're sitting there, so that's great.
Yeah.
So we both have our own cords. The only drawback in this chair is this.
Yeah,
They put one cup holder.
Do y'all fight over the cup holder?
Yeah, I'm gonna win because he got this little table area right here. He can get a coaster or something and sit right there. But that's the one thing that was kind of weird, is that they two chairs and one cup holder. So, you know, I don't know. But they did, you know, put the little storage area for your remote control and all. So these chairs, they're heated, so they warm up.
They're heated?
Yeah. So the top button right here is for the heat. And then this here is the which one? Right, that one there's the massage button. And that's the heat button.
This is better than in my car.
And then go ahead. This one here lets your legs
That
out.
one?
Yeah, that one. So it's very comfortable. Keep going. So the other neat thing is that when the grandkids come, we have, or when we have company, just like yourself, we have the sofas here are let out into 2 queen-size beds. So we have 2, one on each side.
Oh. So that would open up too?
Yes.
Okay.
And actually, when they both open up, they still have a walking space between the 2.
Oh.
So it's not like they're gonna butt close together. When you let both queen-size beds out, you still got room. And when you let room, I'll show you how you can place the pillows. So what we do is we'll remove these 2 pillows off. I'm gonna set them over here right now, side. I'm gonna set them on the chair, but then when we let it out, I'm gonna show you where I put them so that they're out of the way. So we'll do that first, and then what we do is we'll lift this up, bring it forward, and then we'll let down the leg, pull that down all the way, and then let this down, and then we'll lay this forward. So now you have your queen size bed. And what I do to save space, because most of the time the kids are gonna have some stuff, I'll take the pillows and slide them underneath.
Oh, okay.
So then they still got that room they can be on the bed. We can still sit on our chair. We can't let it out all the way, but we can still sit down in here while they're laying down or whatever. And we have two that we can let out like that at the same time.
That's cool.
So, and then they'll have their own lights above the bed. So let's say from one, you know, they wanted to, they could turn their lights on and off right here. Yeah.
Instead of turning on, oh, I can't do it. I'm handicapped.
And then turn it back, turn it back on. Yeah. Okay. So that's how that works. So in order to put it back together, all we do is we lift this front part up first, lift that forward, and then we'll lift this up, fold the legs up, and then get it in. Okay, press off back in. And then our pillows that were in the back and out of the way are now back in place. And believe it or not, this sofa is just as soft and as that
As the
recliner. Yeah, it's very nice. The material is very nice. It's very nice. It's just as soft and comfortable. So they can sit here and, you know, two sofas, recliners. Can't sit in my recliner, but they can sit here, and it's still very nice.
That's a
And
control
also,
issue.
It is. Girl, I got that. Also, when the kids have the bed out, or whoever the guest is that have the bed out, you have a outlet right here. So you can plug your phone up. You know, if you need to charge something, you can plug your phone up and sit here on the counter. And that's on both sides. And here we have storage. None of it's mine. All of it's Benny's stuff. And this is actually my little space where I have a map and some things. This is my storage right here. I get one spot in here. More storage. More storage. Well, that's not storage. This is actually for the sound system and for, you know, the music. And it's also where the control is for the television. We have a television here, and it's the TV level. So I'm going to lift the TV up right now. And the RV actually came with the TCL, but we had several LGs from the house, and I really like the LG, the remote, and the free channels that come with it. So then you replace the TCL with our LG that we had at home. So we said the TV is always down when we're moving, of course, but this is how we get the TV back up and working.
So yesterday when we were listening to music outside, it was being controlled from right there?
Yes, actually it was being controlled by his phone. So we actually the controls for the music and some other things, the lighting and all that, can be controlled with an app on your cell phone.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Even yeah, so yeah, you can see it, so everything is done there. I usually don't get into all the music technical. I just listen. I let him do that. I listen and put in my request for what I want to hear. Whatever you like. Anyway, so, and this is all more storage that we have. Storage. Most of it's Minnie stuff. And beneath we have more storage. And this, down below, is our little fireplace. Works by remote control. It's not actually a real fire, but it has, it is a heater. And when it is cold outside, we turn this on, and it helps balances out in here really nicely. It blows pretty good. You can, let's see here, change the color. You feel like a red fire today, or flame fire, and of course, I think my grandson, what color does he like? I think he liked the red one.
Yeah.
Color like the red. Yeah, so we could change the color on it. So you could set it on a timer, so it could go on, you know, go off after a certain amount of time. You can set it on heat. You don't even have to use the heat, just have the light going. So we could just be in here, no heater on blowing, just the light going. So it's nice ambiance. And it all works by remote control. Oh, so pretty nice. Yeah. Yep, I like that. Well, These lights over here works individually too. So if everything is dark in here, you just want to get up and turn one of the lights on, you can just turn one of these lights on or off. They're not on the main switch.
Okay.
Yeah. And one of the other things that I really like, you see the broom over there? That's broom right here. Got a little stuff on the floor here, some thread. We have a vacuum that is here. The canister vacuum. So if we have any sand or anything, we could sweep and vacuum right there. Also, we have a hole where you can plug the hose up. And I have a hose and I can vacuum the whole floor, both sides of the RV with no problem. And there's a hose hook up outside, so if you have your car close, you can vacuum out your car. This is the bathroom. We have some storage here. Benny usually take care of this storage because it is very deep, and I'm a little bit short, so he take care of putting anything that needs to go in this cabinet in there. We have the shower, which we have the handheld, the rain shower, and the shower that comes straight out the front, the water that comes straight out the front. And of course we have the glass sliding doors, which is nice. We can lock them when we're traveling. We have to lock them down so that they won't slide forward. Medicine cabinet, cabinet here for storage, cabinet there for storage, and that's about it for the bathroom. Nice stainless steel sink, and a lot of space. It's deep. Actually, when the grandson was here, I actually bought a little stopper so I could put some water in. He took a bath in here. It's like a tub. It's a shallow tub, but it's okay. Pretty cool. So in here is, of course, our dresser. We share everything half and half. So this side is Benny's set of drawers, and that side is my set of drawers. And under here we have a little storage space that we can put our stuff. And believe that side is his, this side is mine for the storage. And this is this is actually where the washer and dryer goes. We only have the washing machine at this time. So we have the Splendid washing machine, front loader, and we're using the top part just to hang our jackets and things because we don't have the dryer yet. If we get the dryer, then we'll take this out and have to put that somewhere else. I like it just how it is. So that's for the washing machine. And over here is our closet, and with the closet, as you can see, there's a special lock there so that when we're traveling it won't slide. Yeah. But real quick, because it's all our clothes and everything, but it's a lot of closet space, and there's space here, there's space behind me, and got a lot of closet space to change a few things that we have. And on each side of the bed, we both have an outlet, and we both have 2 USB outlets there. So, and we all both have our own individual lights above the bed. So, and this is a king size bed. It's a bit big. Well, we're used to a queen, but hey, this is what it came with, so that's what we have. So this is it. Nice. Oh, the television, it's a smaller television. It's not a smart TV, but we hope to replace it with the smart TV in the near future. All right, so that's about it. That's our RV. This is our home. I hope you enjoyed it.
Today is going to be RV tour time. We've been asked to do a tour of the RV by several people who are our followers and subscribers, and in appreciation, we're going to do as requested whenever we can. So we are in a Grand Design Solitude 375 RES-R. The -R is because it's a residential refrigerator. It is a fifth wheel that rides on a MORryde pin box. It has a dry weight of 13,400 pounds. It has a gross weight rating of 16,800 pounds. That gives us 3,400 pounds of stuff to carry when you do the math. But when you read the sticker, it says 2,138 pounds, which I think they know better than I do, so that's what I'll go with. It rides on a 12-inch I-beam frame, and it has a 10-inch drop frame. The drop frame is so that you can have this storage that will pass all the way through. Storage, excuse the mess. Without the drop frame, if it didn't have a drop frame, then you would have a ledge here and an area here, but the frame, the storage floor would be higher. It has a auto leveling system, hydraulic. In here also, while it's open, this is the pass-through storage. You pass through to the other side of the rig. This is the P1 Nautilus system. Control water and dumping. Baggage doors are nice and thick. These doors are thick. They have slam latches. Nice. Here I have 40-pound tanks that I put in here. They come with 30-pound liquid propane tanks, but I put 40 pounds in mine. Here we have the furnace hot water heater. This is the 50 amp hookup. Like I said, we have the residential refrigerator. If we had the gas electric refrigerator, you would see two more panels here, black panels, one here, one up high, for air to flow through for that refrigerator. Here we have the dump station, and you can see the leveling feet. 6, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, 2 in the rear. It rides on a MORryde Cree 3000 suspension system with the heavy-duty shackles here. Wet bolts. The lube nipple is in the back. Okay, it also rides on 17.5-inch H-rated tires. So that's 16 ply steel belted tires. Okay, here we have our rear storage. This was one of the biggies for me. Passes through. It has an easy reel for bringing in the power cord. You push the button on the side here and it spins. Back here, I kind of keep my electrical stuff and my electrical cords, connectors. I keep my water connectors. My hoses hang in the front, so I have the connectors and filters in there, and this dog here. I'll tell you what, that is like, that's the Clear 2.0 1 micron solid block filter. The worst thing I ever bought, I think. You know, what good is 1 micron filtered water if you don't get any water? it runs the water pressure down to 0 and it just drips out. It's just crazy. But that's for another video. In here, in the back here, I carry my video equipment. It's a mess now because I have everything out and upstairs on the inside. And then on the other side we have camping gear. We keep our wine coolers, Minnie's wine coolers, my beer in the refrigerator, her fishing rods. I gotta hang a rack in there for her. Some seasoning and other food supplies, cleaning supplies down here. Another biggie for me was this slider, this tray. It slides out for me to put all of my cool cooking stuff on it. I have my grill, I have my 22-inch Blackstone, and I have my Green Mountain Grill Davy Crockett. And I have the fish fryer. These are the pellets for the Davy Crockett. And I have my fish fryer back there. Ooh. And the one thing I forgot about the tray, it holds 800 pounds.
I had been looking for an alternative to putting things inside the freezer, inside the RV. I had been fishing, caught a lot of fish, and also when we go to Sam's, we don't have any room to really order things that we can put in the freezer. So I found this chest freezer. It's ACDC, and it's by a company called Winter, WHYNTER. And if you take a look here, it has nice latches here that it's very secure. You could also put a little padlock on them, and has a nice seal. I have some things inside. It's pretty deep. I have some orange juice and some food, some fish, different things. But it is a nice chest freezer. It's an extra added addition to our RV so that we are able to store more food while we're out. So, very good deal. And it's been working out very well for us.
You control the temperature?
Yes, the temperature can be controlled. We have a digital temperature gauge here. Right now the temperature is set at -5 degrees. It has a mode. You can set it, you can raise that temperature higher or lower depending on what your need is. So it is very strong, durable handles. No plastic here, everything is metal. Metal siding. It has venting on the sides and in the back and in the front, so it's a lot of ventilation for it. It comes with, of course, the electric cord and the cord that's also for your cigarette lighter if you need to plug it up that way. So it's very versatile. We'll be able to use it and hope we get a nice long use out of this, because right now it's doing a great job for us. And I failed to mention that inside the freezer, let's see if I can open it. Sometime when you close it right away, as soon as you close it, you can't open it right away because it vacuum seals. It did open. So the baskets are removable. So the items that you put in it, you can take them out. This is too heavy for me to lift. I thought I could get it out, but it's too heavy. I got too much stuff in there. But it's really deep, it's heavy, too heavy for me to lift, but there's a smaller one and a big one, and that's how everything is kept in the basket.
You can take the baskets to the store with you, put them in the cart?
Yeah, you can actually, if your baskets are empty, you can take those baskets inside the store with you, and as you pick the things that you want to put in the freezer, just put them in the basket. And if they don't fit in the basket, then don't buy them, because they're not going to fit when you get back to put them in the freezer out inside the RV. So that will help you kind of gauge how much you want to buy. You don't want to overbuy and don't have anywhere to put it. Also, if the freezer is unplugged for a short time, as you know, your freezer, as long as it's cold, the things inside are not going to defrost right away. So if we're going just a short distance and it's not running, or it's off, everything that's in there is frozen solid, and it will stay solid. It will not defrost right away. So we still have time to get where we're going to replug it up back to the electric until, you know, we get everything sorted out about how we're going to keep it running.
That was Minnie's way of not letting me feel bad and overworking myself, trying to do everything and get the thing hooked up too. So
That's true. I
Thank
mean, yeah, you don't have to rush. I mean, we'll have time because we're going to drive a couple of hours and we'll be back up at full hookup again. So it will be fine until we get where we're going.
So, thank you. That was so nice. All right, that wraps up our tour of our ROV, and we were happy to do it for you.
So until next time,
Bon voyage.
don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Bye-bye.
And get your notifications. See y'all next time.